And I believe we are live now, just so everyone knows. Hey, Regina. Girl, you look tired. Did the Waffle House wear you out?
I ain't work today, so I'm getting some rest though.
Oh, shoot. Everyone knows. Hey, Regina. I always forget that I have to come back.
Hi, who in the background?
Tired. Whew. Okay, that was chaos. You didn't work today, so you've been resting. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Mm-hmm. All right, in our class today, I got a notification. I'll check it out.
This is a new class that we haven't done before. Regina, this is Kelton.
What's up, Regina?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm a little jealous because you get to lay down. I do not.
I'm sorry. Here, I can sit up.
No. There's no apology needed. Hey, that's fine. Hey, this is a relaxed conversation. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. You said what?
I said you're doing my kind of stuff. I like relaxed conversation.
Yes. Today's topic is affirmations, or what? What is it?
Affirmations. Yeah, you got it.
We'll talk. We'll let him once he gets going. I'm sure he'll give you a little. Oh, here comes Sierra. Okay, good. A little blurb about what it is. I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to be super cool, and I think you'll all really like it. Hey, Sierra.
Hey.
Hey, Sierra.
Hi.
What's up?
Okay, 5:02. Let's give everyone like one more minute. And then go ahead and kick it off. I'm waiting on a few on YouTube who I know wanted to come. Let's see if we got anybody waiting here. Okay, let me scroll through.
I hear a dog whining in the back. Is that Scrappy?
Yeah, you want to see? You want to see her?
I knew it.
Come here, you little squat. There she is, the old troublemaker.
Hey, Scraps. Hey, Scrappy.
They're talking to you. She likes being up there.
Hey, Scrappy.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, 5:03. Let's see. This indicated to us that we had a homicide situation. All right, Kelton. Everybody, this is Kelton. Okay, Cheyenne's on YouTube now. That's who I was waiting on. Everyone, this is Kelton. I'll let him introduce himself, but he has volunteered to teach us a little bit about affirmations. So, Kelton, take it away.
Hey, and I need you to be my timekeeper today. Just say if you're talking too much, just say shut up.
Oh, here comes Shay. I probably won't say that, but you'll pick up my drift.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, everyone. I appreciate you being here. I know you got busy lives, you got things going on. So I just want to first say I appreciate you being here. My name is Kelton Norman. I live in Little Rock. I am a transformational coach is what I call it. And also I work in the healthcare industry with insurance, with Blue Cross Blue Shield, things of that nature. So I'm just here to spend a little bit of knowledge to you and kind of share what kind of helps me get about my day. If you see me looking to the side a little bit, it's because I got a few things written down. So sometimes I have to use notes to keep my mind focused on what I'm trying to talk about. So today, we're just going to talk about a few things. Affirmation, and that it seems like sometimes I get that question or that kind of eye that looks like, what is affirmation? What is this? What are you talking about? What's going on? All right, so affirmations is simply pretty much saying something that you want to happen or that you believe is happening at this moment. It's really like a mindset. So we were talking before this started about the Monday of Mondays. You know, when you have a Monday or a day that just goes crazy, bizarre, and you start thinking about what that felt like at that moment, right? So that may feel like tragic. They felt like, okay, I'm getting too many people contacting me at one time. I'm getting so many emails. I'm getting all of these things, these fires I have to put out. This particular bill is due and they want all of it. They don't want some of it, just whatever that looks like. And you start looking for those things. So when that bad thing happens or what you perceive as bad happens, then your mind is programmed to look for all these other things that may not go as well as what wants to go. So what I've started doing, this happened like a few years ago. I remember I was working at Verizon and they brought in some people to train us and just talk to us about different things. One of the biggest things that stuck out to me was like affirmations. They were like, think about how you're thinking about, what's going on in your life. Do you have a positive attitude to it? Do you have a negative attitude? And whatever attitude you have is going to be what you look for all day long, what you look for next week, what you look for in that moment and after that moment. So what I've started doing is every day I do what we call affirmations. So I pretty much say what I want my feeling to be. That's pretty much what it is. So even if you don't feel it at that point, you just speak whatever you want to happen. And there's a such thing as a law of attraction that whatever you continuously say and what you continuously speak will come back to you, will come and find you. Now, of course, you got to do some work. That's not like me driving a car all day long and saying, oh, my car is going to be filled with gas when I get through driving it. No, I got to take my tail to the gas station and put some gas in it, right?
Right.
Side of the road, wanting somebody to come pick me up. So that's pretty much what affirmations is. And I'm just going to share just a few small tips to just get you in the habit if you've never done it before. Make it work for you. This is just what works for me. Now, your routine, your affirmation, your journey can be a little bit different. For me, I do affirmations in the morning. So when I wake up every morning, I do whatever my routine is going to be before I touch my cell phone, before I check Instagram, before I check text messages. I speak positive affirmations over my life. And so can someone tell me, what do you think an example of that would be? Just like a sentence.
I had I'm in the middle of the field, but I'm doing like a 30-day social media fast. I posted on my birthday, but I only posted on my birthday. But I'm doing like a 30-day social media fast. And so I don't know, just every morning I just think like I'm gonna have a big day and everything's gonna go the way that yeah.
But see, thank you, Andrea, for that. That's exactly what it is. So she did a social media fast, but she mentioned that what she does every day and say, my day is going to go, say, for instance, my day is going to go well. My day is going to be positive. I'm going to be able to handle any challenges that come my way. My challenges I'm going to find solutions to any challenges. I'm going to inspire someone. So those are all great examples of affirmations. And affirmations are not what you want to happen. Affirmations are pretty much what you say are happening in that present tense. Okay, so what that means is when I first started doing them, I used to say, oh, I want to be able to have more patience. I want to be able to have opportunities to come my way. I want to be able to not go off on people when I think I should go off on people. It was pretty much like that. It was stuff like that. But I had to research and see that affirmations is not saying what you want to happen per se, but it's saying what is happening now, because what you say is happening right now is going to find you. So if I wake up and say, I am, say I choose a category of relationships. So I foster positive relationships. So what that means is those positive relationships are going to be evident, and then they're going to search me out, right? So that means that whoever I meet, if it's a stranger or a friend, I'm going to foster that relationship the best way I know how. And then that positive energy that I put into that relationship is going to come back. So say, for instance, you're looking for a job, you're doing a job search. So that may be an area of career, right? So I may say, opportunities are coming to me as I apply the work. So that means that as I'm doing my resume, or I'm doing, I'm calling employers saying, hey, are you hiring? I'm already speaking the affirmations that there's going to be an opportunity, that it's matched up perfectly for me, because I'm speaking that. So it's not always about seeing, exactly the steps that's going to happen, like step 1, step 2, step 3. You're not supposed to see the end. You're supposed to believe and speak that that it's going to happen. So I want to ask one of you guys something. So give me, say, for instance, you're speaking on health, right? So what would be your example affirmations to one of them to help, just a sentence or whatever? Anybody?
Maybe like you said, health, right?
Yeah.
I will be okay today because I know it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way.
Okay. So you said, I will be okay today?
Because I know it's not, because I know it's okay not to be okay, but I know that it's not okay to stay that way.
Okay. I like that. And see, what she did was she started it off with, and Shay's the name. Okay. So what Shay did was she started off with, I'm going to be okay. She didn't say, I'm going to think about being okay. She didn't say that. She said, I'm going to be okay. And so when you keep saying those words, or you keep saying what you affirm to happen, then that's going to find you. Even if you don't feel like it, when you say it, your subconscious is going to program you to start thinking and feeling that way. Like, I'll wake up and I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to handle challenges today. I'm going to inspire people today. I am inspiring people. So when I first started off, be okay with being sloppy with it. It's not going to be perfect. When I started off, I was saying, I am going to, I hope to. Those are not speaking in the present tense. So you want to always get away from, I'm going to, I hope to feel, I wish I did this. All of those are speaking kind of a slighted way. It's not speaking affirmly. So you just want to be affirming, and you just want to know exactly what you're saying, so that your subconscious can program you to feel that way at that moment. Even if you don't feel that way, it's going to be programmed to find you, right?
My grandma, she said she used to say like the best way to forgive us, to work on forgiveness situation, say, like, out of your mouth. One day, but it works.
And I think I heard some of what you're saying. It's kind of hard to hear you. I did hear you say your grandmother says that in order to work on forgiveness, you're put in situations to work on forgiveness, right?
Yeah, she used to say, like, just, every time you get back to the situation, it's like, you say, like, out loud, I forgive them. And, it works.
Yeah, absolutely. And I agree with that. It takes work because we're human, so we have emotions, right? It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be sad at times. It's okay to go through the emotions because we're human. We're not perfect. We're not robots. We are meant to feel, we are meant to go through different emotions. But the thing is, when you go through those emotions, that allow that emotion to allow yourself to experience that emotion, but then move on from that emotion. So, and tying it back to affirmation. Andrea, are you saying something? You're muted if you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying something. Sorry.
Hey, Andrea, it's kind of hard to hear you, and I want to hear what you're saying. Do you have the windows down? Oh, well, now we can't hear you at all.
Yeah, she went off the grid. Okay, but now she may not even been talking to me. I don't know. But so no, tying it back to affirmations, um, give yourself the room to grow in it. So, for what works for me is saying it early, saying it when I get up before I do anything in my day, any activity. That's what works for me. What may work for you is, you may not be a morning person. You may decide you want to, get up at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever works for you. You make it work for you because you're going to feel that habit of getting in the routine to do it. And then what will happen is things that may have bothered you maybe a little bit quicker, may not be as quick to bother you going forward. You'll feel that you'll be able to handle a little bit more, and then your
Can y'all
life.
hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just saying, she used to call it speaking forgiveness into existence.
Absolutely. Exactly. That's what it is. You're speaking everything. Affirmations is speaking it into existence. That's the perfect way to say it, really. So that's
Can
what
I
you
share
do.
one? I'm sorry.
Hey, no. What's up?
Okay, I was going to share one that I was just looking through the ones that I usually have to say to myself every day. And I was just looking for one that you said health, because I deal with mental health. So one that I saw one of my daily affirmations that I used to do is say, I have the power to control my thoughts today.
I love that. And it's all really mental. And that's a really great one because that's personal for me, because your mental, if you can change your mind, you can change your life. That's one thing I read a long time ago. Like your mental, how some people can go through one situation and they can handle it real bad, but then the next person can go through that same situation and then they handle it, seems like so much better. You can look at that person like, your life is perfect, not knowing that they're battling something. They're just not showing it.
Yeah.
So that was a perfect way to say it there. So that the benefits really for affirmations, the benefits are really mental, really kind of pointing the direction of your life the way you want it to go, speaking those things in existence. And when I tell you, I was like on a downward slope when I first started it. I didn't know what I was saying. I knew that my life was jacked up. I knew that, I wasn't doing good. I mentally wasn't, things weren't going my way, and I was just taking it all bad. I was taking it out on people. And then when I found that affirmations helped and I started that practice, it seemed like just everything started just changing. Like I found a good job. I found, my health was getting better. My mental capacity was getting better. It seemed like everything just happened at once. And so
It's what I've been told. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say.
No, go ahead.
It's your energy. I'm sorry. It's your energy. Like speaking positive things, like it really is your energy. So, just like there is balance, if you putting off that, if you got bad things going on in you, not saying that bad things don't come to good people, but it's more likely that bad vibrations are going to come towards you because it's picking up on your energy. everything is energy, like even down to the science. So like when you got stuff going on in your head and you think positive thoughts, I'm one of those people who like bounce back. I'm a bounce backer. Situations don't really just hit me hard, but I think it's just because my energy is like so high. I'm not good at being like in a second, but like my version of depressed doesn't look like a lot of people's, I guess. But that's what I found out, that like a lot of stuff is like energy, and when you're in like a negative state, when you think like in a negative state, it affects you to where like you perceive it as even more negative, and you act, like it affects you more negatively, because that's how you perceived it, because that's how you were thinking when it came. So
right. And I like that, and have you ever been, I don't know about y'all, but I've been in a situation where I would think about something that hasn't happened, but I would just keep thinking about it like it was going to happen, and just having anxiety and worry that, oh, this is going to happen.
Oh yeah. Paranoia all the way. Yeah.
And like, it doesn't feel good. It just sucks to always be in a mental race game. Like the anxiety is high, my worry is high, and all of that can affect your health. All of that really can affect your health. I've been through it. I've been through that depressed mode where I shut my family off for 8 months. Like, I didn't talk to nobody. And that was, that taught me a lot. And one reason where I'm so connected to the power of relationships, like the power of connecting with people, is because I've been through shutting people out for so long. You have those stories, right? You have those situations where, you may want to isolate yourself, but in the end, it's really not the best thing to do for you. It's just finding those people, like you said, that in one of my categories for affirmations is relationships. I'll say I detach myself from relationships that do not serve me. I seek positive relationships. I foster positive relationships. The right people are coming into my life. Like, those are just some of the things I'll just
does
say.
it make you a user to say, I'm sorry, I'm not judging you.
No, you good.
Because I be thinking stuff like that too, but does it make you a user to be like that? Like to, seek relationships that only like serve you?
I don't think it does, because people come in our lives, right? Sometimes people aren't meant to stay as long as we have them in our lives. That doesn't mean that you treat them wrong when it's time for that disconnection, but it means that when that time comes, then you let that relationship exit with grace. What I mean by that is you let that relationship just end. Sometimes you don't owe an explanation. Sometimes people drift apart, right? And so if you're leveling up, if you're growing, and somebody who's not growing, meaning someone who is not seeking to better themselves, who's not seeking, who's not doing some of the things that you're doing to level up your life, they may not understand you when you say, hey, I'm going to go to Starbucks to read a book. Just an example. They may not understand you when you say, I'm going to meet up with some friends. We're going to talk about owning our own business. They may not relate to you. So what do? Do you keep explaining to them, well, this is where my life is going. This is what I'm trying to. No. You say, hey, I'm going to talk about my business and what I want to do in my life. You want to come? And at some point, they're going to pretty much exit out of your life because they can't handle where you're going.
Can I share another one?
Yeah, go ahead, Shay.
So I am releasing, because I struggle with like negative self-talk and like self-esteem. So one that my therapist told me is I'm releasing self-judgment and embracing self-love.
Oh, I love that. And
that's a tough one to take in, though. It's hard to keep on like thinking that, like, it's that mind game, like you said, it's that mind game.
Because we're that saying, y'all heard that saying, we are our worst critics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is so true. I'm the biggest one right here. So I'll tell you, those are some things that really kind of resonate to me. And Regina and Sierra, do y'all have anything you want to share or ask about? You good?
I'm good.
No, but y'all, it's really the thing I would love for you guys to do is just to practice those if you haven't. And if you have been practicing them, just challenge yourself to write it out. Just start with writing it out just to see how it looks. And I'll definitely be, coming back to kind of help foster that practice and that habit so that you can see where you're going with it. Is it getting better? Or are you doing it on a regular basis? You may do it once a week. You may not do it right now. That's okay. The thing is just get in the habit of doing it. And you'll notice that, it'll just make you feel better, just to be honest with you. That's the easiest way I can put it. It just makes you feel better. And like I said, we're all human and we're all going through something at some point in time. There's nobody who's not going through anything. It's impossible. And so the thing is just to make sure that you go through it the best way you can. That's pretty much what it is. Pretty much what it is. So that's pretty much all I have. Just the intro to affirmations. Pretty much, make sure that you're speaking in the present tense. Don't say I'm going to, just say I am, I will, I feel great, I feel happy, I feel inspiring today. And then just foster that habit. So y'all got any questions for me?
That was great. I'm excited to wake up tomorrow and affirm something before I check Instagram.
Uh-oh.
Probably a good idea. Okay, anybody have any questions, comments, feedback?
So y'all got two classes on Monday now.
Yeah, well, the mental wellness Mondays will end in next week. Next week will be the last one for that because Anna and Tasha, the interns, they're done with school. So.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much, Kelton. This was really fun and really practical. I'm like, we can all do this. Every single one of us can absolutely do this, and it does make a big difference. So, all right, everyone, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for Live at